What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Chat Shack. Today, we're going to be talking about some things that kind of annoy me. Now, as you know,
everything annoys you, Ben.
Most things do. But I go to Greenwich University in London, which means I have to take a train. I have to take a train to uni.
It's really interesting.
Every single day.
Everyone cares.
Every single day I take a train. But you used to take a train to college on your first year. And
actually, I used to get a lift quite a lot. Sometimes I've got a train.
I thought you got a train. But yeah, like everyone
Sometimes
goes on public transport.
Oh, I caught myself.
And I know.
How did I do that?
I have no idea. But everyone goes on public transport, and there are always people on public transport who specifically annoy other people. Like,
I don't think they do it on purpose.
They don't do it on purpose, but they do it, and it does annoy people.
They got their little habits.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about a few things today that annoy people. So things not to do on public transport. Number one, taking up an entire seat. Now what I mean by this is when there are two seats next to each other on a bus or on a train, and some person sits right in the middle of the seat.
Both of them. So they're taking up two seats, not one.
Right. I understand why they do it.
They don't want some smelly man next to them. Yeah, like you.
I don't smell. But when you sit down on a bus or on a train, you don't really particularly want someone sitting next to you because it's a bit like
weird.
It's a bit weird. But when
don't take up two seats, like if it's full.
But yeah, when it's full and
nice
like there are two seats there. I've seen it happen before on a train. When there are two seats there, someone sits in the middle of the thing, and it's just it's not right. I mean,
it's annoying.
Women on trains, like, they should be allowed to sit down and stuff. And when I saw it, it was a guy sitting on the middle of a seat, and there were two women standing up next to him.
I'd given him the seat.
He wasn't budging, but yeah.
Isn't it?
Having a massive bag.
That annoys me because I always tend to kick them by accident and fall over.
Yeah, like on a train, they've either got the bag like in the middle.
Or they put them on the seats and they
put them on the seats so you can't sit there, and it takes up the whole row. Or like,
he has them in front of him, and there's two seats there, but you can't get to them seats because there's blooming bags in there.
Exactly. Having a massive bag, like, I understand if you like go to the gym or something, you have a massive gym bag, but keep it on your lap. Don't put it on the seat next to you or on the floor where people can like trip up and stuff, because it's just annoying. Smelly armpits. Now this is particularly in summertime, so around now. But like when you're on a train and when you're on a bus, it's
sweaty armpits.
Yeah, it can be. I do sweat. I sweat a lot. I'll admit I sweat a lot. But when you're on a train,
it's like a hose pipe. You lift up your armpit and it's like that advert where it just sprays out.
Exactly. I mean, I just sweat a lot. I don't know why.
You're disgusting.
Exactly, but.
You're on a train, that's why you're so skinny now, because it's summer, you just sweat it all out. Wait till winter and you'll blow up again.
It just goes, it just leaks from my body. But basically,
you make me feel ill.
Like, when you're on a train and it's really hot, you're going to sweat, it's fine, it's acceptable. But don't like grab the highest handlebar and like put it in someone's face, or like...
That's funny though.
Something like, it's not, it's disgusting.
Like, you like that?
It's horrible. I mean, alright, the smell, okay, the smell people can deal with because... Yeah, you can use deodorant, but people can deal with the smell. But when you have your armpit in someone's face, that's just too far. Don't do that.
You do it. You've done it.
I've never done that. If I do sweat on a train, then I grab onto the side bit of a bar. I don't like grab onto the high bit.
Why don't you want to show your armpit?
One, I don't want to show my sweat pant, and two, I don't want people smelling it either. So. But yeah, number 4. Now this is a weird one. Some of you may not have heard of this. Happened on a public transport, but I've seen it, and that's clipping fingernails.
That's disgusting.
Or painting.
Or where they bite them and spit the nail at you.
Or something like that.
That's disgusting.
That is horrible. Basically, I saw some girl on a train once. She was painting her nails. She was doing all that stuff. Train jogged. I don't know if she actually got a bit on the guy's jeans, but she went like that, and it either got on his jeans or it was close to going on his jeans, and like she was doing it, and boom. And you can't get paint stuff out
when they're standing there doing their mascara and they jab themselves in the eye. It's quite funny to watch.
Exactly, don't do that.
It's funny for me to watch, but for them, they're in a lot of pain.
And that's for women, but for guys, when they're clipping the fingernails, that's horrible.
Yeah, you're biting it, spitting it. Oh,
don't do that.
Dirty men. And smoking. Oh, I hate seeing people smoke on the train. It's illegal.
But some people still do it.
I told him not to, and he flicked it at me.
Yeah,
I told you that story.
Yeah, you said, It
really annoyed me.
That's illegal. Don't do that. But yeah,
if it was you out there and you flicked your thing at me, you're evil. I was helping you, police and stuff.
Next one is eating smelly food. Now, everyone gets hungry. Everyone eats food on a train.
But you don't eat like spicy chicken thing.
Yeah,
It
like
stinks. Oh,
that stuff like that can really smell bad, and like someone who's sensitive to
garlic as
stuff
well.
like that, got a sensitive
Stinks.
nose. Like
I like garlic, but you don't eat it on a train. 'Cause
it smells up.
stinks.
It smells up the train, and it just makes it.
There's not exactly windows
nice.
that you can open.
This is a hugely popular one. Playing music too loud on your headphones,
Or on your phone. Some people just sit there with their phone bursting out.
Day after day after day, there's someone on the train.
I'm glad I don't have to get a train.
Who has headphones in and they're playing it so loud, and
driving.
it means that other people have to put their headphones down, which means that other people have to put their headphones down. So it's like just a chain reaction of everyone putting loud music on. Number 7. This is one that some people have done, and it's not a terrible thing to do. But
You've
it's
done
just yeah, but it's not. Yeah, okay, but it.
You can't get annoyed.
It doesn't happen that often, but when it does happen, it's
annoying.
It's a bit awkward, and that's making out. So when two people are kissing and stuff, whether it be next to you or standing
Opposite
up next to you or something like that, it's just a bit off-putting to see.
You don't know where to
doing
look really. You're just like, oh.
Yeah, it's a bit like do that in private or something. Number 8. This is a really annoying one. Taking a phone call and then talking really loud. It's fine if you can take a phone call on a
But
train.
sometimes you have to talk loud because they can't hear because the reception's bad.
Yeah, but no, like I'm not talking about that when you have to talk loud, but when people answer the phone and they actually just yell, like they just love the sound of their own voice. They just
Well,
really
a bit like
loud
you then.
people.
You don't shout, do you?
I don't shout though. I just
don't
talk.
shout there. You're
I
really
talk.
quiet and soft then.
I talk. I don't shout. Like,
Here
on
we
a
go.
train,
Look, you raised your voice again. Go back to
I'm
that.
raising my voice.
Go back to that calm.
But yeah, when people shout on the phone, it's just annoying. Don't do that because it just puts everyone off. Like if they're reading the paper or like watching something on their iPad or something like that. And no, the last one is another obscure one. Sharp clothing. This is where it's difficult to explain. Where like
I don't like people that get on the train without a top on and they're all sweaty and skanky
in summer,
because then they sit on the seat
and it's all
then,
sweaty.
or leave like dirty sweat patch.
But like sharp. What I mean by
Anyway,
sharp clothing is when like women have bags with like studs on them, or like they wear coats with like studs on something.
Yeah, but guys
somewhere.
wear sharp clothing as well.
Yeah, no,
Can't
it's
just
to
direct this
guys as
at
well,
women.
but it's mainly women with bags with
yeah.
studs and stuff. But guys do
Or
it too.
shoes with studs.
Because when you bump into someone on a train, it's gonna like
It catches you and can rip your clothing or rip your skin.
yeah, it can hurt.
Oh, my boo-boo, I don't know how I've done that.
Exactly. Maybe that was a woman on a train.
Don't get
But
trained.
one that we missed out, but it's kind of an obvious one. Fart. Don't fart on a train.
Yeah.
Don't do that because it stinks. It stinks the whole the whole
It's
carriage.
funny.
It, like,
Especially if it's a quiet one, because then you just look at the guy next to you and like, oh.
yeah, no one knows who did it. But if it's a loud one, then you can't hide or anything. But yeah.
It's funny though.
If anyone out there takes public transport and
Or just
knows
as you're
of something
leaving,
that,
you're getting off the train, you leave him a little gift.
that's
A little love puff.
It's still horrible though. It's disgusting.
Oh, love puff. I love that
I'm glad
word.
I don't take the train anymore. But yeah, that's
sorry.
what not to do
I
on
should
public
be banned
transport.
from public transport.
Fighting on all the carriages and stuff. But yeah, so if you've experienced anything like that in public transport before, let us know in the comments, and don't do that stuff. If you're one of them people who does that stuff, cut it out because
Give everyone a little love puff. That word is brilliant. I love it.
Love puff. As always, like and subscribe.
That's our slang.
And peace out.